Welcome to Madman in the Morning. I am your host, Frank, the Steel City Madman Browning. Guys, it's Halloween week. I'm bringing it to you live today, deep down in the dark pits of my bat cave. But we're still talking football, guys. Football all the way to the Super Bowl. Make sure you tune in, listen to the show. Make sure you check out our podcast. Today after the show, I've got a very special guest. We're going to be talking football today. Big games this weekend coming up. We're going to go over the top 10, talk about some of these teams, who we think might squeeze into that playoff spot. I know these guys are sitting in a room somewhere making votes. I still think you need to play for it, so we're hoping to see this thing play out as we move forward. We're going to be talking some NFL, guys. Buffalo sitting in first place, tied with the Patriots over in the AFC East. That's going to be something to keep an eye on the rest of the season as well. So tune in today and check that out. We're going to be talking about those guys this weekend over on the podcast. Also, make sure you check us out on YouTube at Madman in the Morning. Guys, my DOGG didn't get it done last week. I apologize for that. Florida didn't get off the bus. They're a no-show. Georgia smoked them. Georgia looks the part, guys. They're undefeated. They're sitting there at 8-0 in the SEC. They look the part. I think they're ready. They might make a run late and get this one of these 4 playoff spots. Guys, something to keep in mind. I wanted to do something a little special this year. Madman turned Santa Claus. We're doing it this year. We wanted to take care of some families. Guys, we can't make every wish come true. I think everybody knows that, but we want to try to take care of as many kids as we can. So if you know a family, they've got kids, you want them to have a super Christmas, just an awesome Christmas, write us a letter, let us know why. Send that letter to Madman in the Morning at P.O. Box 625, Cedar Bluff, Virginia, 24609. Guys, we're going to pick as many as we can, try to take care of some of these kids, get some awesome Christmases for those kids. Make sure you send those letters in. Put in some contact information so we can reach out to you and find out what those kids want for Christmas. So just keep listening to the show every week. You can also head over to our Facebook page, The Madman on Facebook, and that has some complete details about this as well. You can check that out over on our Facebook page. Make sure you follow us. Make sure you like our page. It'd be awesome. We appreciate all of our listeners. Back to football, guys. Alabama, LSU this week. Georgia got the Gamecocks coming to town. South Carolina trying to pull the upset. Notre Dame plays Wake Forest. Guys, Wake Forest threw the ball all over the field against Louisville last week, so that could be a good game. Penn State tries to rebound after last week's loss. Oklahoma State. Bedlam is going this weekend. Guys, that is going to be a good one. Make sure you tune in for that. We're talking about all these games over on our podcast, so make sure you tune in for that immediately after today's show. We're over on the Madman on Facebook. Check us out. We're going to be talking about my heartbreaker of the week. Guys, that team, that player, that coach, college or pro, somebody who broke the madman's heart last week. We're going to be talking about that as well over on our podcast immediately after today's show. So make sure you tune in for that. Guys, we got our high school teams back in action this week. Make sure we keep those guys in our thoughts and prayers as they travel back and forth to play high school ball this week. We hope they have an injury-free weekend. Guys, make sure you check out our Facebook page at The Madman. And remember, Madman turned Santa. Make sure you get those letters in so we can get some of these kids take care of for Christmas and so they can have a Merry Christmas this year. I am the Madman, and I am out.